A new breed of phones is starting to pop up. It's a damn expensive breed, but it's a very interesting breed. The first one to hit the shelves is the Samsung Galaxy Fold. This is the review of Samsung Galaxy Fold. Voila! Samsung Galaxy Fold had a rough start back in April this year. After a few days in the hands of sassy reviewers, it was clear that there was something rotten in Fold land. After a few days, the screen simply broke. Now Samsung is back with an updated version. The top feature on Galaxy Fold is the display. Folded like this, we have a 4.6-inch big display on the front for the more simpler but must-have things on a phone. Calling, texting, payment, taking pictures, checking stuff in apps in general, and so on. The display on the front doesn't fill all the front. If it did, the display format would become too strange with apps looking weird. The display format on the front is 21:9. When we open it, voila! 7.3-inch dynamic AMOLED HD R10 Full HD display. This really opens up for a richer experience when we talk video, gaming, reading and working. Call of Duty looks amazing on the big screen, the same does movies and magazines. And you can work with 3 different apps at the same time on the screen. This works well and is great for multitasking. More on that later. Is this the best display ever seen on a phone? Well, technically other phones have 2K and even 4K resolution. But when we talk user experience, this is the best display I've ever tested. Galaxy Fold does not have a design similar to any other phone because, yeah, well, you know, it folds. Fold together, it's pretty thick, but not so thick that you cannot have it in your pocket. Maybe not your shirt pocket though. Samsung has optimized the locking and unlocking mechanism, so it should not be possible for dust to sneak into the locking mechanism, and you can open and lock it 200,000 times before it starts making trouble. When it's unfolded, this is how it looks. Big and colorful, that's how I like them. You can see where it folds when you are on the start screen, but otherwise you don't notice the fold. Samsung provides the buyer with a safety guide for how to use Galaxy Fold so you don't destroy it. It's more like there is hot coffee in the cup, so if you pour it over yourself you will get burned. Safety. You will also get a Samsung Care Plus for free for 1 year, and this will cover basic damages. This also includes 1 display replacement if you didn't smash it with a hammer. I have used the phone for a week and treated it like any other phone, and it still looks like new. The user interface is Android 9 with One UI 1.5, and you know the drill, powerful processor, lots of RAM, it's a smooth and fast phone with high navigation speed. It's not like I feel Samsung has introduced a whole new user interface for the big display phone, but there are some advantages you don't find on any other phone. We have talked about movies and gaming experience, it's unrivaled compared to any other phones. And then we have the multitasking. It's not a replacement for your laptop, but in some situations it's really nice to work with 3 apps on the same display at the same time. For example, the browser looking for something, the calculator to check if it's worth buying, and then the mail app to write about the stuff you're checking out in the other apps. The 3 apps multitasking works fine and it's pretty intuitive. The keyboard is nicely designed for 2-hand usage. It's split up in 2, perfect for writing. If you want to, you can even have a laptop-ish writing experience, but I guess you have to be a pretty hardcore Galaxy Fold fan to really enjoy that kind of writing on a phone. The camera is basically the same as in Note 10 Plus and S10 Plus. This means amazing picture and video quality no matter if you use the camera with the phone folded together or if it's open. Let's take a look at picture and video quality. Samsung Galaxy Fold has a great antenna quality and the SAR value is fairly low. Compared to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, it's way lower, and this means that the phone will keep connected to the mobile network with a minimum effort. It's nice that Samsung does not compromise on antenna quality just because they introduce a new form factor. So, a phone with 7.3-inch big display must have a record big battery, right? The answer is no, not really. The battery is 4380 mAh. This is almost the same capacity as on Note 10 Plus with a 6.8-inch big display. But the thing is, the battery lasts for a day plus a bit more in general. The reason for this is that many of the things I do on a phone can be done on the smaller display when folded together. Of course, watching 4 episodes of The Deuce and playing Call of Duty on the big screen suck the life out of the battery, but with normal use, the battery life is more than fine. The price for Samsung Galaxy Fold starts from around $2,000. That's a lot of money, I know, also compared to many other phones. But keep in mind, you also get this pair of Galaxy Buds included in the box. But the phone is a first generation in a new product category, so it's not flawless. It's a big unit. Folded together it's thick, unfolded it's big. It's also pretty heavy. The centerfold area on the display is visible, especially on the home screen. Is this annoying in daily use? Not for me. Is it for you? Then don't buy it. The phone is not IP certified. It's not waterproof or dustproof by or any official standards. It's not the fastest charger you'll find in the box, a bit strange for such an expensive phone. Samsung urges you to be extra careful using the plastic display. I have treated it like any other phone more or less, but if you're not comfortable with this, you might think twice before buying the phone. There are no headphone jack, only USB-C, but there is, of course, the pair of Galaxy Buds to compensate in the box. There's only 2 times optical zoom in the camera. 3 or 4 times would have been more appropriate on such a high-level priced product. Galaxy Fold is expensive, but are there any other true alternatives? Not really, not yet. Huawei are on their way with a foldable phone as well, but will it have Android and Google services? We are not still sure. Motorola will introduce Razr Flip in November, but it looks more like a traditional clamshell phone and the specs are rumored to be much poorer than on Galaxy Fold. For now it looks like Galaxy Fold will have a unique position in this new category. The Samsung Galaxy Fold is the most interesting phone for years, whether you like the concept or not. It's not a phone for everybody, mainly due to the high price, but most people I have shown this phone agrees it looks nice and their jaws just drop to the floor when they are watching movies and playing games on this phone. Myself, I was a bit skeptic before testing the phone, but now I'm convinced the future is foldable. Did you like this video? Then subscribe to our channel and don't miss out on future videos like this. Also remember to visit smartphonesrevealed.com for the latest and best prices on new smartphones.